Look, just personal advice for Tracy, if he's getting in trouble for things he's saying on stage. Tracy, just do what I've done as a comedian and fail at being famous. I can say whatever I want. Nobody cares at all. Also, guys like Tracy shouldn't have to apologize for their comedy. Guys like Gallagher should have to apologize for their comedy. Andy, you said if he just said Liz Lemon after he went on the rant, everyone would have laughed.
Right.
Yeah, just like everybody laughed when you said it.
Whoa. I have a comeback to that, but I'm going to save it for after the show.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Does it involve your fist?
It's entirely possible that it does.
Okay, very good, very good. I'm just a guest here. It's your world. I'm just living in it.
Absolutely.
All right. Finally, Lori, you said that Tina Fey didn't respond to comments about powerful women being the downfall of our culture.
Not directly. She didn't have a direct response. Is that incorrect?
She didn't have a direct response because she probably just knows that it's true.
Right.
I condemn.
You're 100% a jackass.
That's what I think. I don't know. Call me what you will. That's it, Andy. Thank you,
Joe,
sir.
I have a quick question for you.
Oh, yes.
So Tracy's, in one of his apologies, said he's an equal opportunity jokester. So do you think he'll make a joke next week about how if his son came home and told him he was straight, that he would stab him?
I hope not, because I want to do that bit.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, it's all yours.
Good. All right, thank you.
All right. Thanks, Joe.
Good.
Coming up, how much would you pay for a date with Bill Clinton? Seriously, tell me so I can outbid you. They're not ashamed to love a bright pink mane. I speak, of course, of bronies, otherwise known as a growing number of men in love with the show My Little Pony. Yes, that My Little Pony. Wired.com reports that since the reboot of the classic 80s cartoon debuted last fall, it's attracted a massive amount of male viewers. The fanboys have taken to creating pony art, posting fan videos on YouTube, and creating blogs dedicated to the show. How the hell did this happen, you ask? One brony sums it up, writing, quote, "First, we can't believe the show is so good. Then we can't believe we become fans for life. Then we can't believe we're walking down the pink aisle at Toys R Us or asking for the girls' toy in our Happy Meal. Then we can't believe our friends haven't seen it yet. Then we can't believe they're becoming bronies too." I can't believe they printed my email in that article. Anyway, let's discuss this in
Lightning Round.
Jim, how much shame should these guys feel?
Probably as much as I feel when I do poppers and watch Japanimation videos.
So zero.
Yeah, zero, exactly.
Yes.
I'm proud of it. Open the window.
No.
Take a look.
Yeah. Bill, there are worse hobbies for a young lad to have, like, you know, terrorism.
50-50.
Is it 50? Am I wrong?
Bronies?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's on the edge,
know.
you know.
Really?
I don't
you
know.
don't approve?
No, but no, they're free to do it. It's a free country, as we were saying before. Comics can tell racy and off-color and offensive jokes, and, and grown men can do stupid and unbelievably ridiculous things.
Don't judge me.
I'm saying they can do it. They can do it.
Okay.
You know?
Lori, would you care if your husband or your son were a brony?
In this context, it might be a little curious.
Uh-huh.
But I have two little daughters, actually, and so we do watch a lot of Nickelodeon Junior, and so there's a lot of sort of psychedelic, seemingly inspired Yo Gabba Gabba. I don't know if you...
Oh, I know it.
You know about that one with DJ Lance Rock and Don't Bite Your Friends. So there's a lot of crazy stuff out there that is just on in my house.
Right.
So it wouldn't surprise me if he did come back as a brony.
Would it bother you?
I don't know. I might want to kind of see what all the fuss is about.
Okay. All right. Bill, as a fellow founding member of the Bronies, how much potential do you think we have?
Brokies. I watch Snorks.
Really?
Yes, and with a bunch of my broheims.
You are. You know what you are? You're a splitter.
Huh?
You're a splitter.
Yeah,
That's
I am.
what you are.
My favorite part of this Wired article is indeed the opening line. Each day, out-of-work computer programmer Luke Allen self-medicates by watching animated ponies have magical adventures. I'm gonna go out on a limb that this isn't the only thing he self-medicates with. And I would also add that whatever he's self-medicating with, you can make a test pattern look interesting after you do the first part.
Right.
Just a thought. Maybe they didn't do the research on this one.
All right, next topic. So for a measly $10, you can be entered to win a trip to New York to spend a day with Bill Clinton. The raffle is part of an effort to pay off Hillary Clinton's 2008 presidential campaign debt, which as of April was still $330 grand. You are totally entering this raffle, aren't you?
I am.
Are you?
Yeah. It's a bit of a thrill.
What would you do? What would you do if you won a day with Bill Clinton?
Exactly.
I'm just speechless.
Exactly.
I like Bill
you
Clinton.
do?
He's an entertaining guy. You know, it'd be nice to talk to him. Get it. What does he really think about Barack Obama? What does Hillary Clinton really think about Barack Obama? That would be sort of an interesting conversation, don't you think?
No.
No. Okay. I'm doing my best here to keep it high-toned and clean.
I hate you for it. Jim, something tells me you would do something really fun with Bill Clinton.
Yeah, that tone is about to change. I don't know if I'd hang out with him, but I'd give him 10 grand.
Okay.
Because of all the
Yes.
policy that he wrote.
Absolutely.
Yes.
All
All
that
smell
money.
the ink.
Money.
Right.
Yes.
Lori, hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Understanding comedy. Yes.
Sure, absolutely. So this money that Hillary owes is owed to a strategic consulting firm.
Right.
She lost. They suck. Why should she have to pay them?
Isn't that the law?
I guess.
But can I just say, so
that.
$10 minimum for Bill Clinton. Do you know that Warren Buffett got almost $2.5 million from someone just to have lunch with him?
Yeah.
And he's doing this for $10. I mean, what does that say?
Well, Warren ain't in debt, so at least you should get some financial advice.
But you can't ask him what he's investing in next.
No, I did not know that.
Is that one of the rules?
That's the main rule, yeah, with Buffett.
Well, then what's the point?
Right.
That's why I'm not the
Just to
Oracle of
blow-
East Midtown.
To blow $2.5 million.
No.
But
Bill, I'm thinking you and Bill Clinton hanging out in New York City, a sitcom.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Big Apple Bill.
Oh, Big Apple Bill squared.
Yeah.
Or I could just be Apple Bill. I think that people, you know what I hate? The expression, this president is the kind of president you want to have a beer with. Like, I always hate that. What Clinton is he's the kind of president you want to buy an 8-ball and 3 transsexual whores with. I love him, and I would have an amazing time with him at night. And if it started with me doing that raffle, signed, sealed, and delivered. I've always loved Bill Clinton. He is fun.
I feel like you don't need Bill Clinton around to do any of that.
I don't, but I need someone to help pay for it. You think?
yeah, he's got some
You're not
class,
exactly
I think.
swimming in the dough either. It'd be more fun to hang out with him than you.
Nah, that's a fair point.
Thank
Forget
you.
the cocaine. Let's not pretend we need to be high to do that.
Actually, that could hurt it. Yes, you're right.
All right, last topic. In the biggest waste of good money since NBC let Conan leave, Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg may have gotten engaged. The report comes after Bill Gates, in an interview with the Daily Mail, referred to Zuckerberg's longtime girlfriend Priscilla Chan as Zuckerberg's fiancée. Jim, do you think he knows he's missing the whole point of being a ridiculously rich billionaire?
I think he is, but I think because he misses the point and because he's an absolute nerd is why he's a billionaire. It's why his energy went where it went, and my energy goes into doing things online until my back hurts. I'm almost late for work. That's the difference between us. So I don't think that he's going to miss all that extra sex, or he would have been getting it already. He's with the same girl for many years.
Yeah.
He's an idiot.
So this is actually kind of nice, right? This is true love.
Marriage makes you happy. My wife's watching.
Sorry.
Get that in there. That was good, right?
No, that was really well done. That was really well done. Oh, we'll forget everything you said in the green room. Lori, if she marries him, do you think she'll worry that he might wander into trouble with all that? He's got all that money.
Listen, I'm psyched for her. Whether or not they're engaged or not, she better just pin him down now. Facebook's going to go public probably next year. This thing is going to be the most valuable initial public offering ever, billions and billions of dollars. So, just do it.
Right.
Do it soon.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
Bill, I guess some people close to Zuckerberg are denying that he's engaged, but isn't having a longtime girlfriend pretty much just as stupid?
It's just as stupid, but this guy's got such a social disorder that I feel like he would be the type of husband to be like, oh, we don't have to do the prenup, baby. I think not only they are engaged, that this is going to happen. And I've never said this about any billionaire, and I never will again. I want to help this man in so many ways. For all the stuff that he has, there is something missing where he thinks that this is a good idea. And it blows my mind. I am going to unfriend him.
No.
Yes.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
I am. It's called tough love.
No, because then at the end of the Facebook, the social network too, he'll be sitting at the computer looking to see if you've friended him again.
Of all the friends he had, truly, I was the one he really wanted.
Yeah.
And fade to black.
So sad.
I doubt that.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. All right, on that sad note, time for another break. Remember to check out the new Red Eye podcasts. There's a new one every day. To catch them, go to foxnewsradio.com and click on Red Eye. Tonight we talked about Bill getting his foot run over by an SUV and the joys of beef jerky. Hey, it's time for Messages for Jerk. Let's kick back, relax, and feast your eyes on what's coming up as we bathe your ears with warm, soapy words.
Hey, Greg, I was wondering, is Bill's head really, really big, or his shoulders really tiny? I don't know, I just can't figure that out.
I quit smoking pot. Still think you're funny. My name is Dragoš Dinka. I'm calling from Madison, Wisconsin. I would like to know how long you gonna keep that idiot Schultz, that guy Bill.
Hey, is Bill gay? I mean, he sounded and looked gay, and how come he don't wear a suit?
I think you always have class with your comedy, but tonight with Donald Trump, I really honestly felt like you guys went beyond class. I just thought it was uncalled for.
Your program is the craziest right-wing, bigoted show I've ever seen in my life. I don't know what the deal is with the pink shirt, but it's kind of driving me crazy. Lightning round.
Well,
I saw like a flash of something that almost looked like Silence from the Lambs. Was that a mistake? Or is it just late at night and I've had too much champagne?
Well, that was delightful if you have no idea what delightful actually means. So keep calling Greg on his direct line, 212-462-5050, and we will close things out with a post-game wrap-up from Joe DeRosa. To see clips of recent shows, go to foxnews.com/redeye. Hey, I'll be on the Willis Report Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time on Fox Business Network. And coming up tomorrow on the next Red Eye, Greg is back, and it's show number 1,000. Wow. Yeah, amazing. Joining us for the milestone are New York reporter Lauren Sivan, Cheers executive producer and writer Rob Long, and author and columnist Ann Coulter. Time to go back to loser Joe DeRosa for the post-game wrap-up. What's up, Joe?
Nothing. I just suddenly feel good about all the mean things I said about you.
That was my
report.
purpose.
Okay, good. What's up, Lori? I heard that you have a wiener of your own in the form of a dog.
Well, technically I have 3 wieners, 2 wiener dogs, miniature dachshund, my husband. But Brutus had an accident. You have to be very careful with the miniature dachshunds. Their backs are elongated and therefore vulnerable, and he took a bad jump off the sofa, but he's doing much better. Thank you for asking.
That happened to my dog, too, except it was because I kicked it.
Not nice.
Just kidding. I don't have a dog. Come on, stop.
Send your letters to Joe DeRosa.
I don't even have a dog. It's
you
a
have
joke.
No idea what you just started.
Have we learned nothing from Tracy Morgan?
Yes, we learned that you're going to have to go to PETA tomorrow and perform some act of contrition.
Some things I don't think you will.
Jim, how are things over at O&A? Good?
Opie and Anthony are good, thank you. They will not be with me, and here's where my plug horn comes out. This Wednesday in Chicago, opening night of the festival, I'm performing with David Tell, Bill Burr, Jim Brewer, myself, Antisocial Comedy Tour. Tickets available, I believe. So if you want to come to the Chicago Theater and help me stave off humiliation from an empty room, please come.
Great. Bill Kay, any good articles in the Weekly Standard this week?
Of course there are. Particularly a terrific article by Matt Labash, who went fly fishing in Montana with some wounded veterans. But I just want to say before I leave the show again that it's going to be such a letdown tomorrow night, isn't it? Greg comes back.
Is Greg back?
Yeah. Joe's gone. Are you going to be there, Joe? You're not going to be there tomorrow night?
I'm gone.
I'm glad I'm on tonight. They asked me to be on the 1,000th show with Greg, and I said, I'm not doing that. If I can be here with Andy, that's for me.
But Bill, you and I can hang out tomorrow night if you want.
I got another appointment, I'm afraid.
Fair enough. Bill Schultz, get that foot all better, would you please?
All right, gotta go. Thanks, Joe. Very special thanks to Lori Rothman, Bill Schultz, Jim Norton, and Bill Crystal. That does it for me. I'm TV's Andy Levy. See you next time. Take it away, Brett.